but the person who finished last in the half marathon last time did it in 3 hours, 15 minutes and 43 seconds. And I think we were at Perry Hall a few weeks ago, and I think I was talking to Ben about this, and I said, I've not got a time in mind, but if you pushed me and asked how long I thought it would, I think I said 3.5 to 3:45. So the fact that I've seen that, I'm like, and listen, there's absolutely nothing wrong with finishing last, but in my head, I'd feel like too embarrassed. But I do want to stress that if you have finished last in a race, there's nothing wrong with it. But for some reason in my head, I'd just be dead embarrassed. And, you know, when you post on Facebook, oh, I've done this run, you probably notice, you two more than anything, I don't put my time on there because I'm worried that people will be like, you did it in that time. I remember doing a 10K once. It was the second quickest 10K time I did. And I put it on Twitter. In fact, it was the one that I ran for Charlie's Foundation, Jake, a couple of Novembers ago. And a Watford podcast like really helped with the fundraising push. So I put an update on Twitter saying, finished it, got my second quickest time in the 10K, raised this much, thank you for all the donations. And largely a lot of the comments were brilliant, well done. It was hammering it down with rain as well that day. And then there was a couple of comments at the bottom that were like, did you walk it? Because I put my time on there. So, you know, I try not to let things bother me, but it does, unfortunately. I've always took a lot of things personal when they might not be intended to. So it does worry me, you know. I'll be sort of, I don't often get proud of myself, but I'll be beaming with joy that I've done my first ever half marathon. And the last thing I want is people asking how long I did it in and then having to type it out and be embarrassed about it. Yeah. So I need to understand that it's an achievement within itself, just crossing that line, because I am also horridly scared of not being able to finish, like physically. I worry about what my body's going to be like. I worry about, you know, what my state of mind's going to be like. And that really is a possibility in the back of my head. And it's half of the battle is going to be physical and the other half is going to be the mental battle, because it could really get a hold of me and I just do not want it to. So just finish this one and then maybe put more of a time together for the one in October in Lincoln that I've got coming up.
Getting it done in itself is massive, mate. Just signing up to it. Like, I know